sorry, but we're gonna try to get there as fast as we can.
Before master drop in case of it.
You come to DC, you have to come to Old Town. It's so nice. Let me put y'all on game.
Get y'all started with anything besides the water.
Passengers are reminded to control their baggage or
What's up, YouTube?
No. Damn.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Kivia Lenise. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you came back before this,
Yeah, I'm recording.
hey, YouTube. What's happening? It's your girl, Kivia Lenise, back again with another vlog.
At 5 a.m. necessary, core oxygen mask will drop from the compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen, pull until the tubing is fully extended. Face the to the front max A. Sit back and relax. We have approximately 2 hours and 38 minutes into Washington, D.C. It might take a little bit longer, I'm sorry, but we're trying to get there as fast as we can.
Feel that it's taking slow. I'ma hit the gas if you ready to go. I wanna feel the sweat breathing through your clothes. The way you touch my neck, got me ready to fall. I wanna make magic. I want you to feel me. I want you to grab me. I want you to steal me. If you want it, you can have it. I want you to free me. I'm not trying to lock you down. You came in my own.
Airborne, about 2 hours, 45 minutes. Keep up to the front, I should be here.
Full of strangers, different faces. It feels like we're alone.
Or whether it was right now is like when the south temperature is 76 degrees.
I know you don't wanna leave. Take it after hours. After hours, we can't gotta check the time. Even when it ends, it's still you and I. We ain't even know they turn on the lights. We missed the last call riding on a high.
I will check in with y'all when I get to where I'm going. But I do want to check in and show y'all that. But I gotta show y'all something else. I went to do my mane this week. And I had went to get my lip waxed. And the lady decided that she wanted to take a whole strip of wax across my lip, all the way down my face. And the wax was too hot. And this is what she did to my face. She burnt me up. So I'ma have to handle that because no ma'am, no ham, no Pam, no Sam. I do way too much trying to take care of my skin for somebody to go and burn it up. And I didn't even ask her to wax.
Double check the seatbelts have been clear for departure. Enjoy your flight.
I didn't even ask her to do that. She just chose to do it. So no, absolutely not.
This can't be a memory. The party is over. You wanna come with me? My home never closes. Just want you to feel free. I'm not trying to lock you down. You came in my own. Caught up in the zone. Room full of strangers, different faces. It feels like we're alone. Why don't you stay? Stay here after hours. I know you don't wanna leave. Stay here after hours.
bitch. VVS, clarity, stone, Prezi on the bitch. And I'm feeling like the hand of God. Bless me in this bitch. Put respect up on my name, ho. I'm heavy in this bitch. I just won 7 Grammys, girl, you gotta fuck me. And I got a song with Beyonce, you love me? Poppin' Williams on the freeway, I'm a stunt man. Got the city going crazy, look at what you done, man. We just having fun, man. T.O.P. the gun, man. D.O.T. was on his level, vibing in the function. 100K for a walkthrough, why you talking to me? Staring at a dead president, they be talking to me.
Y'all, I made it to DC. I made it to Washington, DC. And I flew by myself. I am so proud of myself. It is crazy. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get up out of this airport because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, y'all, as you can see, your girl came to Washington, D.C. and I flew by myself. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, now that I finally got over that one little small hump where I was scared to fly and I done finally did it and did it on my own, you're not gonna be able to stop me. Clock it. Your girl is definitely about to start getting in her little solo travel bag because it really was not that bad. It really was not that bad. It was very smooth, very easy. I was scared and it was turbulence because it been storming and stuff, but I am so freaking proud of myself. So proud of myself. And I got out of my head. I stopped being pessimistic about it, and I have to say I might actually enjoy flying now. Like, it was such a thrill. So, but I am here at DCA and I am waiting to be picked up, and I'm going to take y'all around DC with me. Like, definitely not today, but I will definitely be bringing you guys with me for everything that I do in DC, and hopefully we have some fun. So for tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get settled in, get my little bag unpacked and stuff, and we might, you know, continue this vlog. It's not a might. We definitely gonna continue the vlog tomorrow because I'm too excited tonight. So I haven't vlogged in a minute. I get on here all the time and be like, I ain't been vlogging. I give y'all the same excuse every time, but I feel like when I came back this time, I would actually give y'all something to see other than me just sitting on the camera talking about nothing. Not talking about a goddamn thing. So this time I got some content. Okay, bye. But like I was telling y'all earlier on the plane, like, I don't know if y'all really heard me because I wasn't really trying to talk like that because it wasn't a lot of people on the plane and I didn't want to disturb nobody. And I got the camera all up in my face, Lord have mercy. I be doing too much. But I can't light it up, y'all, because y'all know every time I get on the camera I be half-ass doing shit. So I ain't bring my LED. Well, actually, it's not that I didn't bring my LED light. It's just that it stopped working and I ain't feel like buying another one. I was just like, you know how the girlies be saying natural light? Baby, it is natural darkness right now and y'all gonna have to enjoy that. So look, I went to the wax place and I literally only went because I wanted them to thread my eyebrows and tint them, which I feel like they did a decent job. And then your girl is 32. She be getting that little peach fuzz right there, and so I was just like, yeah, I want you to wax my lip. Tell me why I lay my head back or whatever while she doing my eyebrows or my little lip or whatever. I close my eyes. See, that's why you gotta stay on top of your business and pay attention to what people be doing. So I lay back and close my eyes. She takes a strip of wax and puts it across my lip and down my face. Why she did that, I don't know, because this ain't my lip. This is my jaw. This is the bottom half of my face. And I know that I have sensitive skin, so I never ever ask them to wax my face. I don't need my face waxed, first of all. Like, I don't, like, anyway, she takes the strip down. Once, for the girls out there who know, if you know, you know, once you lay the wax, they have no choice but to rip it off. Like, it's over. It's over. So I was just sitting there, and the first thing I told her, I was like, girl, I did not tell you. I was trying my best not to act black, okay? I was trying to be civilized because it's a place that I go to all the time. And it wasn't that I was trying. I actually was still very civilized about it. But she literally took, anyway, she took the wax down on my face. Soon as she did that, and soon as she laid the wax strip, I already knew it was over. Because first of all, the wax was hot. And hot wax automatically is gonna burn your skin. My skin is sensitive, like very, very sensitive. I knew it was over. So she pulled the wax strip, and child, when she did that, you know how you just feel a cool breeze? I'm like, yeah, I already know you took a layer of my skin off. So I got the mirror, I looked, I was like, and then I seen it in her face too. Like, when she pulled the strip and I looked at her, I was like, girl, you pulled my skin off right. She was like, no, it's gonna be okay, just give it 5 minutes. I was like, no, you pulled my skin off. And she did. So I'm still excited to be in DC, but I am not excited about having to walk around like this, okay? And I don't want to put no makeup on it because I don't want to further irritate it. But yeah, anyway. Sorry.
There we go.
Let me put y'all on game. If you are getting into content in any type, if you're getting into content any type of way, make sure you look at what your settings or whatever is on before you start recording. Because I just recorded this whole little clip trying to let y'all know that it's the afternoon, saying good afternoon to y'all, whatever. So I'm gonna do this again. Good afternoon. It is the next day. I done got up, I done refreshed, I done put on my clothes, and I'm about to hit the city. But I just want to, you know, let y'all know. Make sure you know what your settings is on, because I had mine on SQ and didn't even know it. And then I play it back. It's in slow motion. When it's in slow motion, it don't have no audio, no nothing. So I just did all that talking or whatever. And it ain't like, I be getting so mad at myself when I be trying to vlog, because what? It's just like, I don't know. But anyways, I'm about to get ready to hit the city, and you know your girl can talk. I probably need to just make me a podcast and stop trying to vlog on the cool, because you know your girl can talk. But anyways, I'm about to hit the city. It's gonna be some talking, it's gonna be some movement, but you will have some content. So I just want to let y'all know. But DC, y'all, is so pretty. Like, if you are a person that is scared to fly like I am, I can't tell you nothing about trying to conquer the fear, because child, when that plane took off, it was exciting, but it was kind of shaking and moving. I was like, wait a minute now. So it's still scary. I ain't finna lie to you. I ain't finna give you no made up understanding of how to conquer your fear, because it's still scary, but it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. And like, I'm trying to get into my traveling or whatever, and have a more adult and mature understanding of the fact that it's just, some places it is what it is. You're gonna have to get on a flight if you really want to enjoy it. Like, you have some people that do like cruises or whatever. I've done too, and cruises are everything. Like, I love cruises. I love the cruise. But the only thing that I don't enjoy about cruises is that when you cruise to 3 different destinations or 2 destinations or 1, whatever, depending on what duration of days, you know, depending on the duration of the cruise, that dictates how many stops you're gonna have. But in the same token, what I'm trying to say is you more so enjoy the ship. I feel like cruises are for people who just kind of want to do a getaway and not really have to think too hard, because you ain't got to do too much planning, because everything is already like done for you. So it's like the cheat code to traveling, because you pay your money, you get on the ship, you eat what you want, you can drink as much as you want. Of course you gotta buy the drinks or whatever, but everything is just kind of like right there in your face, and it doesn't require you to have to do too much. Because I know some people have like a phobia when it comes to planning, because you know, there's some people that they plan stuff and it seems like the plans never work out, or when you get there you don't get a chance to follow the itinerary, just whatever. So cruises are easy. What I don't like about them is that when you go to your destination, you don't actually get to enjoy the destination. Because I know, like with Carnival for sure, they give you 8 hours. So like, say for instance, you go on a 7-day cruise and one of the biggest places you want to go to is Jamaica. Yeah, you gonna go and you gonna get off and you might run into a place, you know, to find you some little food at, but you're not gonna really get the experience that you would really want to get. Like, I mean, if I go to Jamaica, which I am next year in October, I actually want to, you know, really enjoy Jamaica. Like, I really want to go to like some of the hole in the walls and listen to some reggae and, you know, do that kind of stuff. And I feel like you don't really get to do that on a cruise, because you're more so booking an excursion. So it's like you pull up to the port, you gotta wake up and get dressed or whatever. If you with a whole bunch of people, you waiting on everybody, so that could kill an hour or 2 of your time, depending. Then when you get off the ship, if you don't already have your excursion planned, then you have to find a location to where you can go book your excursion. And then you gotta account for the time that it takes to travel to your excursion. Then you have the time that you spend at your excursion. So I feel like cruises, you really don't experience the place. You're only experiencing what you do on the ship and what excursion you plan for off the ship. So if you going on a 3-hour excursion, that's 3 hours of your time doing a particular thing. It could be fishing, it could be getting a massage somewhere, it could be an all-inclusive beach, it could be something like that, but you're only in that one location experiencing that one excursion, or 2 or more, depending on which ones you book, if they short or whatever, if you got the money to just be dropping on excursions. But I say all that to say, you know, if you have a fear of flying or whatever, like, that's cool and I get it, and it probably will never go away, you know. But if you are really serious about wanting to travel and see the world, book you a flight. Start small. Do you a 2-hour flight, 3-hour flight, something, you know, to where you can build up your tolerance for being in the air. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I done flew to DC, but I definitely will not be booking no 10, 12, 14-hour flight no time soon. But, you know, doing a little 3-hour flight, it wasn't too bad. And it was turbulence, but I mean, it was cool. I do not want to wear y'all out, but this burn on my face is about to, this is crazy work. This is crazy work. And I don't want to put no makeup on it, because I really don't want to irritate it any more than it, because it seemed like it's trying to scab up and heal. But I am so upset about my face. Like, I'm still cute in all my natural glory. flavors in the East Coast. Well, we gonna see if the East Coast really know about Southern flavors. So that's what we gotta figure out. Cause I don't know about Southern in the East.
So my name is Tara. Get y'all started with anything besides the water, any appetizers, or would you like a few more minutes?
A few more minutes.
All right, take your time.
I think I'm gonna just have a salad.
These are all the ones that we have, and they're all listed in order.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. Whiskey for
Alright, I want you to try a little bit of
the nearest.
the nearest. Yes.
That is good. Whiskey Flight for the wind. For the wind. It is Kentucky Straight Bourbon, Uncle Nearest. Another Kentucky Straight Bourbon? Oh, the first one is Maker's Mark, and then it's the Uncle Nearest, which is actually really good. Very dark and sweet. And the chicken cock, that sounds funny. Kentucky Straight Bourbon and the Straight Rye Whiskey. Get into it. About to drink that. So I'm gonna try let's try this one. But this one is real good too.
Baker's is really good. That's what you had shots yesterday.
It's really good. Thank you.
You're welcome, of course.
That look good. Yeah. Yeah. One thing about it, I love salad. I absolutely love salad.
Go ahead and show me. Can I get one more extra syrup, please? Did you judging me? Alright, cool. If I need more, I'll come back.
You want more? You want more syrup than that?
I'm stingy with my syrup.
That's a lot of syrup. This is my Cobb salad. It look good. About to dive into that. I am back, and it is hours later. But I went to the African American Museum here in DC. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 I do recommend. And I couldn't take my camera in there, but I did get a lot of footage and photos from my phone. So I will put those little snippets in the vlog. Literally, either, I don't know what order I'm gonna put it in, but I'm currently getting ready to go to this store called The Giant so I can pick me up like some little snacks or whatever. But somewhere after this little clip, y'all gonna see the footage of the African American Museum. It was awesome. Like, if you ever come to DC, you definitely have to go to the African American Museum. Like, oh my God, just coming to DC, period. But that museum is amazing. And I only made it around like 4 levels. I think it's like 7 or 8 floors within it. And each floor, when you start from floor 1 and continue to go up, each floor gets better and better and better. Better and better. But it is amazing. Like, I feel like you have to book a trip just for, like, you have to book a weekend trip just for the African American Museum so that you can really take in everything, like all the reading, all the video clips that they have to offer, every floor, everything, like 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna go to the Giant. So I am looking for some healthy snacks. I think I'm gonna get these. Look at these big old avocados, baby. They do not have them like this in Texas, honey. That's a big avocado. Anyways, I'm about to just give me some lunch meat with some cheese, some cucumbers, or cucumber water, tomatoes, pistachios, chickpea chips, and I'm gonna get some bread. I'm gonna get some bread and lettuce, and maybe one onion. And that's really gonna be it, because I'm pretty simple. Like, a good little sandwich ain't never hurt nobody.
No, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. You had 3 toddlers that one got killed, 2 got killed on the 4th of July.
That's what I'm talking.
Right. And he didn't do a damn thing. They did drive-by. When the white guy, got beat up from DOJ, and they showed his ass on TV. His ass party was around DuPont Circle somewhere, twerking his ass. And they robbed him, and he got beat. He wasn't even beat. I done seen people beat. He just had little psh, psh. He wasn't even beat. And that's when Trump did this bullshit.
And they just walk around like that all day, every day?
What?
The guards and stuff.
Yeah, they be down all downtown. Huh?
In DC, you're talking about the whole thing.
Yeah, it is. And they got guns on. While y'all walk around with military, they are prepared for combat, for fight, for war.
That's right.
They do not have a war going on. Now, I'm not going to say it's not crime. It's crime, but it's crime everywhere.
That's right.
Everywhere. You hear about the girl that they found that she was missing for almost 14 days, 19-year-old. They found her. She get out of her car and they got on camera. Something is really up with that one. She get out of her, tell her dad she going to the gas station in Maryland. She get out of her car, leave her purse and her phone in her car. She walk, she get into another car.
Oh no!
And
they arrested her murder.
yeah, he was a Hispanic guy, and ICE was looking for him. He was a fugitive. Boy, this shit is a mess. And then they supposed to be. They done extended to November the 30th.
To November the 30th, and then they're gonna be supposed to be gone.
No,
I seen on the news where he was supposed to be deploying them to Chicago too.
They are. That's not these ones that's in DC. This is some more military. They're going to Chicago, but the mayor, he trying to fight it.
Yeah.
I don't know how good he's gonna be. This man, I try not to get into politics,
not even a man.
but whatever he want to do, he do it. Everybody act like they're fucking scared of him. I have never seen a president. They're supposed to go through orders before he's allowed to do a lot of the things.
He just blew up a boat or something where they had 11
They had
people.
drugs, cartel.
Yeah.
He said it was cartel. And for real, he messing with.
Here you have a arrested criminal, and you got a criminal sitting in the White House.
Yeah, they need to arrest him. They need to, if you want to send somebody back to their country, send your damn wife back to her damn country.
And he's a pedophile.
Yeah, he is.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And this is a president. I will never call him.
Yeah.
See why I got a job.
I'm a veteran.
Yeah. I won't be surprised if I was me and my mother talked about that. When I was growing
How do it
up,
feel to be black in DC?
They target you for anything. I done seen people get stopped at the train station waiting for a train. They realize come up to you, illegally search your legs.
Just stop you.
Stop you for no reason.
You said how do it feel to be black
The military
In DC.
said-
We didn't have all this going on.
Uh-huh.
It is what it is. It's just like being black in New York.
But as of recently, it just got worse.
This shit just started happening recently. And he started with the immigrants. The immigration. Now he done moved to the African American. If you know, I have grandkids, my grandson, and I just know keep your eye. It's bad because the kids that's in high school and stuff. Every kid is not a knucklehead. Not bad.
Exactly.
But you can be out, and you got other kids that will. They see you. Oh, let's get him. They just need something. They just want to have something to do. Then when somebody will shoot them. Their mother on TV hollering, hey, he was a good boy. And you don't know what the hell he was doing.
With that, they should have been settled it. They want to fight crime.
So, like, he got the guards here, too, because they not doing their job. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah. But D.C. police do fucking suck. I live in D.C., grew up in D.C. The people don't. When I grew up, if I seen police officer friendly, it was a connection.
Yep.
Every officer knew who you were in the schools, on the street, who you belonged to, who your brother, who your sister. Now these jokers out here, they got guns bigger than the police, and they ain't scared of the police. They will buckle up and fight them. They go hand to hand combat, and these young.
You know, yesterday.
So what happened at Union Station the other day? They had a big brawl, big fight at Union Station. They knocked the police down. He couldn't handle them.
Oh no,
There was a big fight.
They choose when they want to do their job because the person that did that to me at Suitland Station, they still walking free wearing my shoes.
You just gotta be aware of your surroundings. Basically, that's anywhere that you go. I don't get gas at night. When I get gas, I go to Costco's in the daytime. Basically, on the weekends when I'm not working part-time here, I ride with my husband. I don't even wear my jewelry. I'm married. It'll be 25 years. December 31st this year. I don't even wear. The only jewelry I wear is these earrings. I got all kind of. I like to shop. I got all kind of designer handbag, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, all kind of handbags. I don't carry them. I went 2 years ago and bought me a Bloomingdale. Just all I care. A crossbody, and I can put everything in it. I'm not out there flashing. When I put on my clothes and jewelry and stuff, I'm with my husband. Not that both of us can't get jacked, but I feel more secure.
More secure, yeah. Because you ain't by yourself.
Yeah, being with him. You know, I got grandkids, granddaughters. I tell them, be careful in these streets. Be careful in the streets.
My grandson's good too.
Yeah, be careful in these streets.
It's like that everywhere, though. You got to be careful everywhere you go.
That's what
My grandson with the George Washington.
I see y'all later. I'm finna.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But y'all have a good day. Thank
But
you.
you too.
Let's talk
Don't
soon.
look at you here.
They was lacing me up about DC, honey, baby. They say Trump done just ate the food. They say, and you know what? I don't get into like politics and stuff or whatever real bad, but I mean, I would just say if I was a part of a community or like, I don't know, if I was in my hometown and I wasn't used to seeing people walk around with military weapons every day, casually, I would probably feel a bit uncomfortable, but they say he done came and just disrupted what they got going on. They say it's disgusting. Why do they have, and it's a real thing. You know how sometimes they over dramatize stuff on the news, so you know, I would say they actually, from the ones that I saw, and I didn't have my camera with me at the time, from the ones that I did see walking around, I mean, they was chilling, minding their own little business, but it's just still the point to have military. How you doing? It's just a point to have like military walking around with military weapons. It's just kind of like overkill a little bit. So I mean, I guess I understand. I done missed my elevator. I guess I understand that, but they say Trump needs to stop. That's what they say. So today is all about really just going around DC and kind of like sightseeing and seeing parts of DC that I didn't get a chance to see. So I'll just have like a whole bunch of little B-roll content where I'm just sightseeing and exploring or whatever. But y'all, like DC, I cannot express enough. It is so beautiful here. Like I think when I came, my expectations were not that high, but I have no regrets. Like it is so beautiful here. There's so much culture. Like the city literally moves. Like people are out moving around, rustling and busting. Bustling, I don't know why I said rustling and busting. That's funny. But I mean, it's so much culture here. It's so beautiful. The weather is so nice. Like even when it's warm, it feel good. And then like today, it's just breezy and cool. And then let me tell you something else. As black as I am, like I knew about Howard University, but I never knew Howard University was here in DC. So I did actually get a chance to see that too. But I'm mesmerized. I am so mesmerized. And yeah, it is so beautiful here. I didn't really get to go a lot of places because it did storm really bad yesterday. So didn't really go anywhere. That's why today I'm trying to get like a chance, because I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm trying to get a chance to kind of just go out and just sightsee and see stuff or whatever. But absolutely beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. And God work in mysterious ways. Like I have realized how much I have lived under a rock. When I say I'm about to start plane hopping, I'm about to start plane hopping. Even if I have to spend 24 hours in one place, I'm gonna make the most of that. I'm gonna give me a flight, stay 24 hours somewhere, and just ask the locals. I need to just start a segment where it's like I need to just fly somewhere and just walk around and ask the locals, like, what y'all be doing here, and just have fun. But it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I love it here. Like I would come back again and again, because first of all, it's so much stuff to do, so much to see, because it's all together. But okay.
I won't change by the
She's my main thing. She's sweet as
Howard.
enough is enough. It was just in my DM. I slick it up. I'm like, what?
I was little. Since I was a kid. I forgot all about that song, really. On September 11th, it is. I'm finally back in Dallas. I really wasn't ready to come home, but then I was kind of ready to come home. I don't think we normalize it enough to talk about the vacation away from the vacation. Because it's like I'm not tired, but I'm tired. Now I need to come over here and pay for my parking. So find my little ticket because I parked at the airport. $21 a day. I don't recommend it. I won't be doing it again. Guarantee you that. I'll be calling my cousins and telling them to drop me off at the airport. I don't care what you got to do. I use gas money. So, let's see. Oh, it wasn't that bad. $84, and I parked on Thursday. Today's Monday. That's not that bad. I would have paid that much trying to get an Uber back and forth. Oh, I was about to say I don't get no receipt, and I ain't really tripping about it because I would have paid that much money. Oh Lord, ooh. I ain't really tripping about it because I would have paid that much money trying to get an Uber. But this is the update on my face since I done already zoomed in. I don't know how to feel about it. Now that I'm back at home, I get back up on my little skincare routine to see if I can get that to go ahead and fade away. Because the products that I use are pretty decent for the most part. But I'm still mad about it because I shouldn't have had to go through that. And like, suing, I don't really think it's that serious. I don't really think it's that serious to be trying to go get no lawyer and start trying to sue and ask for no money and all that kind of stuff. I don't think it's that serious. But I do think it's serious enough to say I don't need to go back to that place because clearly they're incompetent. Like, you won't get to turn my face up no more. So I just keep my little money to myself. But I'm walking to this parking garage, and I'm actually really happy that I only had to pay $84 because I was thinking it was gonna be way more than that. At least by like another $20 or $30. But I'll take it. I sure will take it. But I'll see y'all later when I get in the car. This how you know I don't fly. Now, see, I'm learning. I am learning. Now, I got to walk around this garage and try to find my damn car. And ain't no telling where it is. And I don't drive nothing luxurious. I drive a Mitsubishi. And you got to be close enough to the damn car to be able to, you know, the little thing on here. But what's crazy is when I was looking at my app after I had parked and I already left my car, it's a feature on the Southwest Airlines app where you can keep track of where you park your car. So the next time I ever fly, I will be using that feature, because this is insane. I found my car, but let me show y'all something. I'm hitting the little red button. It ain't going off no way. But if I hit the alarm, like, see, that's why I need to move up in the world, because that cheap shit don't work. Little cheap ass thing. But I found it. So I think this is where I'm gonna end the vlog, you guys. Thank you for coming on the journey. Here's my little hoopty. She been waiting on me to come home. I'm about to go on and put her on the road, honey. She ready to go racing. She's ready to go racing. I'm about to put her in sport and eat up this freeway. But DC was a bop. See y'all on the next one. Okay, so come with me to Washington. That's me on the plane, all excited. Girl, I was so scared, but yep, that's the view. When I got here, I found out that little thing is actually the Washington Monument. I did go and see that. That's me actually walking to go see the the Washington Monument. But I also went to the African American Museum. That's what you see right there. Oh my God, like, when I say the African American Museum is everything, it is everything. This right here is me going inside of a rail car that it's still in its original form. At the front of it, that right there, that's a whites only restroom. It had a lounge area, everything. And as we walk to the back, you'll see, all the seats and the quality of or whatever, it was like all the same. But the thing about it was the front of the rail car had more spacious areas or whatever. That's a whites only water fountain. As we get to the back, it's much smaller space. That's a luggage area for the whites only. When you get to the back, there is no colored luggage area. I guess, if you had anything, you had to just put it in your lap. The restroom was a lot smaller. I didn't get that. That's a voting's right exhibit within the museum. And when I say the African American Museum is everything, honey, it is everything. Don't ever come to Washington DC and not come. And then let me tell you something, girl, it's free 99. They accept donations, and as a black woman or a black anybody, I feel like, hey, as nice as this museum is, you should definitely still donate to keep it running. It is so beautiful. The bottom floor starts with slavery, and then as you climb to the top, because I think it's like 7 or 8 floors, it gets better and better and better, and it transitions with time. So the bottom floor is, like the 1800s, and then it climbs, it gets to the 90s, like the 70s era, whatever. And it gets better and better. Like, oh my God, it is so beautiful. I was so lost in there. It has Oprah, it has Obama, it has the Katrina, that's what you see right there from the hurricane and all that stuff or whatever. So you should definitely come to the African American Museum. I do suggest that if you do come, do 2 days. I don't think you can do it all in one day unless you one of them people that's gonna get up early in the morning and be there until it closes. It closes at 5 p.m. But it is absolutely, like, when I say everything is there, everything is there. They didn't miss nothing. Baby, they even had Tupac on the screen, child. So when I say African American, baby, it is African American. I was in there singing to the music, honey. But yeah, there's Oprah, Michael Jackson. It had Trayvon Martin. There's so many clips and short films to watch. They talked about Sandra Bland. Shout out to PV. They also talked about HBCUs. The other really, really special thing that they have is they have a Emmett Till exhibit. I couldn't get that on camera because they will not let you record in that area. But when I say that part of the museum is so soul shattering. I guess when they exhumed Emmett Till's body a few years back or whatever, they decided to keep the original casket that he was buried in, and it is there at the museum. And it also has a glass enclosure that shows his picture. It has all his history about Mamie Till. They have Spike Lee there. They have, there go Jesse Jackson, Trayvon Martin, there go the Trayvon Martin thing. Literally, there is nothing about our history as black people that this museum has missed. That is a beautiful waterfall, and those words and stuff that you see on the wall, that's like Martin Luther King or whatever. Very, very nice. 10 out of 10. Your girl is definitely recommending. You should definitely go. This area is Old Town. It is in Alexandria, Virginia. Super nice. I ate at that place, Milk and Honey. Very, very good food there. Very, very, very live. Very nice ambiance. Beautiful. They play music everything. But this entire area was really nice. I actually ended up going to Sephora and doing a little bit of shopping there. When I say a little bit, honey, I bought me some lip gloss and used my points and got up out that thing. And then this is just a photo from when I was walking inside the museum. That's the Washington Monument that I went to go see that I was telling you all about earlier. You know, just a little cheesy little clip little photo here. But I definitely had fun. Come to Washington, go to the African American Museum. Bye.